Please sit down. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to be part of this pivotal two-day dialogue focused on transforming and revitalizing the Nigerian power sector. I would like to extend my sincere commendations to the government under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for its unwavering commitment and robust drive towards overhauling the power sector. The very first bill signed into law by the President barely a few weeks after his inauguration was the Electricity Act Amendment Bill of 2024, which authorized states, companies, and individuals to generate, transmit, and distribute electricity. The law repealed the Electric Power Sector Reform Act, signed by President Olusegun Obasanjo in 2005. I also wish to applaud the House Committee on Power and its chairman, in specific, Honorable Victor Nwokolo, for the relentless commitment and leadership in spearheading the legislative framework that supports the transformative agenda of our dear President. This is in line with our legislative agenda, which prioritizes economic growth and transformation of key sectors of the economy, especially power. As you know, our discussions at this forum are set against the backdrop of significant challenges and remarkable opportunities within our power sector. The government's objective is clear: to foster a resilient, efficient, and sustainable power sector capable of supporting our nation's ambitious economic and development goals. Historically, the Nigerian power sector has grappled with challenges that have stifled its growth and hampered its efficiency. These challenges include inadequate generation capacity, dilapidated infrastructure, as was rightly mentioned by the Right Honorable Chairman, Minister, frequent disruptions in power supply, and financial inefficiencies that have eroded the sector's viability. Moreover, the inadequate metering and the consequent revenue losses that have perpetuated a cycle of debt and underinvestment that undermine the sector's potential, that we have heard a lot from our dear brother here. Distinguished guests, as we navigate these challenges, we must foster collaborative efforts that leverage both public and private sector expertise and resources. This dialogue embodies such collaboration and is crucial in charting a forward path. The shift towards a multi-tier electricity market represents a strategic pivot in our approach to power sector reform. This model envisages a structured market segmentation that allows for differential pricing and service levels tailored to diverse consumer needs and capacities. It promises enhanced efficiency through competitive practices, encourages investment by delineating clear market segments, and improves reliability and service delivery across the board. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is worthy that the key stakeholders have promoted the benefits of the system, including enhanced competition and efficiency, as multiple players are allowed to operate within different tiers. This encourages competition, which can lead to better service delivery and innovation. Also, there is the likelihood of improved reliability and quality of service, especially for high-demand users willing to pay more, thus indirectly benefiting the standard service tiers through reduced load. Others have noted that investment incentives that can be derived from the system. Clear segmentation allows for targeted investments in infrastructure that can cater to specific market demands and operational requirements, making investment decisions clearer and more predictable. However, this is just one side of the coin. Despite the much touted benefits, the transition to a multi-tier market is very challenging. These include regulatory complexities, the need for substantial capital investments, the risk of market segmentation leading to disparities in service quality, and resistance from different stakeholder groups due to changes in tariff structures. We must acknowledge that numerous stakeholders and industry experts have expressed concerns that the proposed increase in electricity tariffs could lead to significantly higher utility bills. This could reduce disposable income for consumers, escalate operational costs for businesses, and increase the prices of goods and services, disproportionately affecting low-income earners in Nigeria. Some experts argue that these changes might drive more individuals into poverty, especially as inflation and foreign exchange issues continue to strain households and businesses across the country. Additionally, critical problems within the electricity value chain need to be addressed. Technical and commercial losses, which have not been effectively tackled, and inefficiencies that consumers are indirectly forced to cover, contributing to the cost recovery efforts. These losses amount to billions of naira annually. I would have expected that this forum and extensive consultations would have preceded the implementation of the new multi-tier electricity system. Having this consultation now appears to be an afterthought and goes contrary to the Electricity Act 2024, which mandates consultations with all relevant stakeholders in determining just and fair tariffs. Section 33 of the Electricity Act 2024 established the NERC as a public agency, subject to the oversight responsibility of the National Assembly under Sections 80 to 88 of the Constitution. Section 34 of the Act specifically provides the function of the NERC to include, among others, to ensure that the prices charged by the licensee are fair to consumers and are sufficient to allow licensees to finance their activities and to allow for reasonable profit for efficient operation, and to ensure that regulation is fair and balanced for customers, licensees, investors, and other stakeholders. I hope this forum allows all stakeholders to interrogate without the new system meters the criteria outlined in this particular act. The fundamental principles of just and fair pricing of electricity, as laid out by a leading authority in this field, are as follows. 1, simplicity. 2, understandability. 3, acceptability. 4, non-controversial. 5, stability. And 6, non-discriminatory. The question before you today is whether the new tariff model meets these principles. In framing the way forward, we can look towards best practices and successful models from other countries that have implemented similar market structures. Notable strategies include strong regulatory oversight to ensure fairness and transparency across all tiers. Accordingly, I will sponsor a bill to provide administrative procedures that entrench proper consultation a legislative review of processes for tariff setting in Nigeria's electricity and other public services. Secondly, a phased implementation that involves the gradual introduction of marketers allows for adjustments and learning. Finally, continuous engagement with all stakeholders is critical to ensuring that reforms meet the diverse needs of the population and maintain public trust. As you proceed with the discussions and deliberations over the next 2 days, I would say better late than ever. Our commitment to transforming the Nigerian power sector into a model of efficiency and sustainability is unwavering. Despite the challenges, together as stakeholders, we can achieve a reformed power sector that drives national growth and enhances the quality of life for all Nigerians. It is now my privilege and honor to declare this dialogue, and I look forward to fruitful outcomes from these interactions. Thank you. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. We're going to be having a photograph session. He'll be making his way down.